Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and my home. I hope you all are doing well by staying home and enjoying with the family. So Sunday morning started with some cleaning. Since now most of the time we all stay on this main floor, I need to clean it more frequently. Now I do clean it once a week, but then I don't do detail work because I do have the cleaning lady who comes every month and then she cleaned the entire house. But nowadays, of course, she's not coming, so I had to take care of it. So then I went and cleaned my entire first floor, and tomorrow I will take care of the second floor. So here, this air purifier, I run it entire day. We have one for upstairs, and believe me, guys, once I turn it on, within a few minutes, I can feel the difference in the air. So I'm gonna link it down below in the description box if you are interested. Especially if you have young kids, I would say try air purifier because it's worth every single penny. And after cleaning everything, I'm back to my zone, and that is the pantry and the kitchen. So here, as you can see, pantry is all messed up because I just did the grocery shopping. So of course, I have all this stuff. So I was trying to organize it a little bit, but then it was just overwhelming, and it was already time for lunch. So I was like, I'll just come back to it. And guys, leave the comments below. I'm sure you guys will agree with me कि जो हमारा खाना होता है ना, हम आइदर वेदर के साथ उसको रिलेट करते हैं, इफ़ नॉट कोई ना कोई उसके साथ हमारी एक मेमोरी रहती है, राइट? तो आज जो खाना बन रहा है ना, बस उसके साथ भी एक मेमोरी जुड़ी हुई है कि आज मैं बनाने वाली हूँ छोले भटूरे। छोले भटूरे पहले मुझे इतने पसंद नहीं थे, but when I was pregnant with my second one, I was craving chole bhature almost every single day. And I still remember कि it was our third anniversary. I was 4 months pregnant and we were gonna go out for dinner, but then that day it was raining so bad. So then we decided to stay home, and that day I made chole bhature. So, you know, बस वही होता है ना कि हम खाने को कोई ना कोई मेमोरी और वेदर के साथ जोड़ देते हैं। तो जैसे आपने देखा बाहर वेदर भी अभी बारिश हो रही है, तो बस आज उसकी छोले भटूरे की क्रेविंग हो रही है मुझे। तो मैं आज आपको बताती हूँ कि आज थोड़े अलग तरीके से मैंने बनाए हैं। तो I'll share that recipe with you. So let's get started. So here in a pan, I took about 1 tablespoon oil as well as 1 tablespoon ghee. Anytime, whenever I make either this chole or any gravy sabji, I always like to use combination of ghee and oil. It gives really good aroma as well as it tastes good. And here I add about 2 small onion which I grated in this blender. And now we're gonna let this cook until it change the color. So it will take about 5 to 7 minutes. This step, again, it is really important because then you will not have that raw flavor of onion. On this other side, in this blender, I do have about 3 small tomatoes. I'm adding 3 green chilies as well as just 1 inch of ginger. I was out of garlic. Otherwise, if you have a garlic, you can add that also in there. And here, as you can see, onion is cooked completely as well as it changed the color. So that much we need to cook this onion. And now I'm gonna add the tomato puree that we just made it with the green chilies and the ginger. Now we're gonna let this cook for another 10-15 minutes. And at this point, I would highly suggest that you cover this, otherwise your kitchen will be covered with the tomato. So while gravy is cooking, we'll go ahead and make the masala for it. So here in a bowl, I'm taking half a tablespoon haldi powder, 2 tablespoon red chili powder, and that you can take it according to your taste, as well as 1 tablespoon dhania jeera powder, that is the coriander cumin powder, just a little bit of asafoetida, and half a tablespoon garam masala. Now, if you want, you can always add the whole garam masala, but with the powder, I find it more flavorful, as well as adding 2 tablespoon chana masala, and add also just a little bit of amchur powder. I forgot to add it with this masala, so I add it into gravy. but go ahead and add with this masala. And I think amchur is a must for the chole. And after mixing everything, I'm gonna add water into this, so that way when I add this masala into the gravy, the masala will not get burned. So here on this other side, as you can see, gravy is ready because you can see the oil is oozing out. That means everything is cooked properly. So at this point now, I'm gonna add the masala into this, and we still need to wait another 5 to 7 minutes once we add the masala, because now at this point we want to make sure that all masala is cooked properly and there is no any raw flavor. So after a few minutes or so, as you can see, gravy is cooked because I can see the oil is separating. That means everything is cooked properly. So the next ingredients which I'm about to add, which I have never added into chole, and that is this malai. I got it from Indian store, so I thought let me just add it a little bit and see how it's gonna be. Because we always add either heavy cream or malai whenever we make the gravy sabji, but never into chole. So it was totally experiment, but believe me guys, it tastes so good because this malai actually made this gravy so rich and tasty. So next time whenever you make chole, do try this way because I'm sure you guys will love it. एंड आई वुड से कभी कभी रेसिपी के साथ एक्सपेरिमेंट करना भी चाहिए क्योंकि sometime it works out, sometime it doesn't, but definitely this experiment was successful. And the consistency of this gravy, it is up to you. I don't like my chole on the runny side. I like gravy on the thicker side. So here I add salt to taste as well as the chole, and after mixing it I felt like gravy was way too thick. So I did add some water, and next I'm gonna cover this and let that cook for another few minutes because at this point we want to make sure that everything is well combined. And the main ingredients which you don't want to skip, and that is the kasuri methi. So once I add the methi into this, I'm not gonna mix it. I will cover this, turn off the stove, and I will mix it when we are ready to eat, because by doing this it will give really good aroma. So now chole is ready. It's time to make bhatura. Now I do have a separate video where I show how I make the atta for this. So that video I will link it down below in the description box, because if I would have shared in this video it would be so long. So definitely check that recipe, because if you follow that recipe, your bhatura even the next day will be soft. So don't forget to try that recipe also. And as I mentioned earlier, this is my most favorite dish because आज तो actually weather भी वैसा ही था, rainy weather. और most of the time like सबको होता है कि अगर बारिश का सीजन है तो पकोड़े खाने का मन होता है, पर मुझे पता नहीं, I'm not big fan of पकोड़ा. Only पकोड़ा which I like it is the मिर्च भाजी one. मिर्ची के जो आते हैं तीखे, बस मुझे वही पसंद है. Otherwise if you give me छोले भटूरे, I'm happy. एंड स्पेशली ऐसी रेनी सीजन है ना, तो मुझे पता नहीं क्यों छोले भटूरे बहुत ही याद आते हैं. तो बस आज लंच में शांति से हमने सब ने ये छोले भटूरे एंजॉय किए. और वैसे भी संडे था और नेक्स्ट डे का कोई अभी तो कोई ऐसा टेंशन होता नहीं है कहीं जाने करने का. तो बहुत एंजॉय किया हमने ये लंच. और ये छोले एक्चुअली डिडंट कम आउट दैट स्पाइसी. Even though I add red chili and the green chili, it was not that spicy, but still it was really tasty. So definitely I would say try this recipe, and of course we cannot forget onion and pickle with this. So friends, this is it. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. Take care, and I try to come up with a recipe with you guys nowadays, which sometimes if we don't have the vegetables, we can still make good lunch or dinner. So take care guys, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.